So in this video, I want to talk about the benefits of having a website video. Of course, the first things are the obvious ones, which is that people love watching videos. They'd much rather watch a video than read everything on a website. Video is really the closest thing there is to meeting you in person and learning about your company. It's really such a great way for building affinity and reality about what you do. Let's take a look at some of the facts that are presented on my website, 3minutevideos.com. And I really want to hone in a little bit on this data from Forrester research. First of all, Forrester Research is a company that throws lots of resources at doing research and then they sell the data. If you go to Google, you can pay as much as, do some research and find that you'll pay as much as $500 for one report from Forrester Research. And it's usually very valuable. That's why they can get that kind of money for it. So what they say is having a website video makes it 6 times more likely to turn a browser into a shopper. So what is that worth? Well, you may be surprised at just how many visitors your website is actually getting. And if you don't know, then I would recommend you get a tool, it's free from Google, called Google Analytics. And it's something that shows you how many people are clicking on your website, how long are they spending on your website, what are the keywords that they're typing in to get there. What may also surprise you is how many people get to your website and then leave without buying. And that's what this is about. The e-commerce industry, in other words, people who sell things on their websites, typically close 10% of the people who visit a website. So only 10% of people that visit an e-commerce site actually end up buying something. So that's what this is about. If you can take those 90% of people that don't buy and make them 6 times more likely to buy, well, that could be very valuable, can't it? So another thing they say is 20% of website visitors read the majority of text on a page, and 80% of visitors will watch the full content in video form. So let's look at this from a retail store example. Let's say you have a retail store and 100 people came in one day and only 10 of them bought something. You may take a look at this and go, wait a minute, do I need to put up a display or greet people when they come in or have a little product demo? What is it that I need to do to close more people? And that's what this is about. I went to a conference with a company called Calendar Club many years ago. They do seasonal calendar retail stores. And they had these video cameras set up in their stores. And what they found out is that if the sales associate greeted somebody as they walked through the door, the chances of that person buying went up by 50%. I mean, that's staggering. A simple thing, just as greeting somebody. So it's the same concept here. If you're in business, you have a website, and we know that by having a video, you can make it 6 times more likely to turn those people into buyers, the ones that are just browsing. And that's what we want to change with a great website video that's engaging, that people are going to watch because it's interesting and it's really well made. There's another thing though, is a business is 50 times more likely to be on the first page of Google if they have a website video. Now, I did a little test on this. I typed in remodeling Round Rock. I live in Round Rock, Texas. So I typed in remodeling Round Rock. And only one company came up with a little thumbnail from YouTube with their website video. I mean, right there on the Google first page, it was so engaging. You just couldn't help yourself but to click on that particular link. Now, at the time of making this video, they had 2,160 views of that video. It basically contained some pictures, it had music playing and some text running across the screen. I mean, it wasn't even very good. But if I'm searching for a remodeling company, that's definitely one I'm going to take a look at. And that's definitely going to be ahead of anybody else that I'm taking a look at in terms of attracting my attention. So if you're watching this, you're obviously interested in doing this and getting a website video. I've been in business all my working life I've been in business for myself all my working life. I had a calendar and a greeting card retail wholesale business, so I saw a lot of retailers every year. I know what it takes to sell something, and I know how to communicate about this. And that's sometimes hard to get from somebody else. You know, you may have somebody who produces a video that hasn't been in business, and it's a bit harder to get this person to understand what it is you're trying to accomplish. I have been in business all my working life, so I'm serious about helping you convert more of those browsers into buyers. So if you're not already on my website, if you're watching this on YouTube, go to 3minutevideos.com, click on the order link, and let's get started today. Thank you.